In the corner to my left, challenger number 1, accompanied by the MILF of ACW, Gillette, fighting out of the Mid-Atlantic territory, Layna, Lennox. In the corner to my right, challenger number 2, fighting out of parts unknown, standing 6 foot tall, weighing at 210 pounds, Max the Impaler.
James, that's a very strong, very muscular 210 there for Max.
Yeah, Max, with that powerlifting background, at 6 foot, could easily do battle with most of the heavyweights in our promotion in the ACW. And I have felt the sting of that spear of hers, and it's no joke. I had a big ugly bruise on my midsection after she and the rest of Tate's gang attacked me. And I'll make no secret of I would love to face Max in singles at some future date if she would consent to it. And I think she'd have no problem with that.
James, that's a match I'd love to be able to sit and call. I think most Rogue fans would love to see that match.
Yeah, I would love to express some gender equality with her in mutual combat. Could be a lot of fun, certainly for me. But she could be a future Rogue champion tonight, and there's the spear right out of the cage.
Just like that, it could be
Layna
over.
Lennox out, pulled out by Gillette. A little close to the ropes anyway. That might not have been enough for a pin with the proximity of the ropes. And Max already frustrated here. Thought she had that one sewn up, and she may have, Ryan.
I want to try to remain unbiased here, but if Max rips the head off Gillette, that pipsqueak tonight, I wouldn't be any bit upset.
Difficult to pick sides here. I'm not really a fan of Max for obvious reasons. I'm not a fan of Gillette for reasons equally obvious.
Right.
No particular beef with Layna Lennox. I mean, and both these athletes, we could be in a time travel machine here. We've got Max looking like she comes out of Mad Max or Beyond Thunderdome. Layna Lennox, of course, the 80s dream. Coming from that Wendy O. Williams school of personal stylings. Or maybe Lita Ford.
Lennox definitely taking her time to recuperate on the ringside. Smart plan, if the ref's going to allow it.
Well, yeah, and take all the time you want, and especially if Max does herself a disservice there, essentially resetting the count by that rush.
Right, recover, take all you can.
And Gillette does not want anything to do with what Max presents.
No, Lennox is pushing Gillette closer and closer.
At 6 foot, 200 pounds plus, Max is one of the biggest women wrestlers in all of professional wrestling. Is going to present a real puzzle for anyone she faces.
Oh no! Layna Lennox is outsized, outmatched in this one.
Lennox is a smart competitor. She's fast. She's wily.
And Lennox is going to have to rely on those attributes to try to beat Max because she's not going to be able.
Big forearm shot and really not getting a lot of effect out of those. Max with a shove.
Listen to those primal grunts, those screams coming from the chest of Max.
Layna finally getting a little traction there with a thrust kick and the successive forearm shots, dragging Max back into the corner. So often, Max doesn't have to go someplace she doesn't want to go, and Lennox having to use every bit of strength in her body to move Max around here, and Max clubbing her down. Max appearing recently in the fabled land of Ohio Valley Wrestling, also exploding onto the expanding roster of Rise. Put away Casey Dillon recently. If you remember, a few months ago, defended the ACW Heavyweight Championship on Twisted Tate's behalf in one of those bizarre matches where Tate had other people defend the title for him. Lennox with a big, rollicking right hand, traveling almost across the ring with that shot.
Lennox looks almost unsure of how to follow up after that big right.
Lennox can't get intimidated by Max's bad looks here. There's a lot of screaming and a lot of grimacing, but you've just got to grit and bear it grit your teeth and keep laying into Max. It takes a lot of energy just to make mean faces, and it's a wasted bit of effort on Max's part.
You think she's making those faces, or that just comes naturally to her, James?
Well, one way or another, it costs you energy. It takes energy to project that much emotion into the ring.
Speaking of into the ring, Max bringing Layna the hard way back.
Max Irish whip here, Layna into the buckle, meets an oncoming Max with a Vader attack. One more. And Lennox almost flattened like a pancake here. Big forearm shot.
Not much left of Layna. Lennox right now. Max firm control of this one. If we're looking at our next Rogue Champion right there in Max.
We well could be. There's a pin with just the foot. But don't forget, Gillette is on the outside of the ring, and Gillette has what it takes to make a champion by hook or by crook. She did it with Miranda Vianette. Vertical suplex, almost a throwing suplex.
James, you make a great point there about Gillette. You don't have to like her style, but you have to respect it.
Max misses the mark. Almost spearing the entire ring there, the shoulder into the post. And as much energy as she uses to do that, she just projected all her energy right into an unyielding steel post. And you can see her trying to shake it out there.
Gillette just slid something into Layna Lennox.
Lennox with the forearm shot. It looked like a loaded fist. I think you called it, Ryan. And Max is out. Max. Oh.
That's it. Calling for the bell.